Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at Scorpio and Cancer, the relationship. I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I did meditate over these cards. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with this couple this month. Okay, so I was just informed that my phone battery is low, so I want to make sure that's okay. I am using some different cards this time, more love-based, we'll see how they work out, and if I don't, you know whether or not I like something by whether or not I use them again. Oh, I got these cards over here too. Hold on, let me get these. These are time cards that never give me time, so. Okay, so I'm going to put these over here. Let's take a look at the individual energy for each person here. For Scorpio, let's take a look and see what Scorpio's energy is towards this relationship with Cancer. Okay, let's see. Pins and needles. Ooh. Hold on. Pins and needles. Entanglement. Oh boy. Scorpio. Hold on. Vulnerability. Oh, okay. Scorpio. I feel like you might feel like you're walking on pins and needles with Cancer. I feel like you don't necessarily know where you stand. I feel like some of you believe this is an entanglement. In some cases, that could mean a third party. I mean, obviously, the third party doesn't always have to be a person. It could be work, this, that, the other thing. Also, something about vulnerability. I don't know if I want to open up and be vulnerable with my Cancer. Typical Scorpio backup plan. So I feel like you guys believe that you are walking on pins and needles with your Cancer, and you don't necessarily trust the situation. You don't know where you stand. I feel like I need to have a backup plan with you because I don't know where we stand. I'm not going to be vulnerable to this. I'm going to keep closed until we figure out. Cancer, what is your energy in this relationship with Scorpio? Why is Scorpio feeling this way about you? Or what is your take on the matter, please? Okay. Okay. Romantic gestures. I feel Cancer with romantic gestures. I feel like there's a little bit of reluctance on your end to take these steps too. Give me one more. Excuses. I'm giving excuses. Hold on. Talking to a brick wall. One more, please, just because we did 4. Talking to a brick wall. Hot and cold. Okay. Ow. Alright, let's look and see. The individual energy for Cancer is romantic gestures. I'm not sure if I want to make them. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give excuses as to why nothing is going on here. I feel like I'm talking to a wall. I'm not sure if you're understanding what I'm saying to you. I don't understand if, I'm talking to a brick wall. I feel like I'm saying things and it's just not setting in with you. Hot and cold, the energy that I'm giving off or I'm getting from you. I'm going to say that this might be the energy. Obviously, Scorpio's complaining about the hot and cold. I don't know where we stand. I'm walking on pins and needles with you. So I feel like there's a lot of conflict in this connection, right? Now, with Scorpio, I do see the 5 of Pentacles here. This talks about you feel like there's something lacking in this relationship. There's something that I'm not getting. I'm not getting enough of what I need. I don't have enough of what I need. I don't have enough evidence to believe in this or whatever, right? So I feel like there's something here where you guys don't have exactly what you need yet, and you're very aware of it. I also feel here that everything that you are wanting, right, whether it be love, money, whatever it is going on with you, whatever it is you desire, you do have the ability to get it. So the question is it with Cancer? But I feel like this card, the 9 of Cups, is reversed here, so it's not necessarily a bad card at all. It just means that you could be getting in the way of what it is that you want. It could be your attitude towards something, Scorpio. It could be your attitude towards Cancer that lands you in this position. However this goes for you, right? Personally, I feel like Cancer, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm feeling like Cancer's not sure what it is they want. That's what it feels like to me. But I also see the Death card. It is reversed here. Whenever you guys see death reversed, it's almost like, obviously, like if it's up, something is going to come to an end, right? But sometimes it's like this is something that you did not necessarily see coming, or you're forced to do something like that with the death card, right? So what happens here is, Scorpio, you're putting off the changes that need to be made in order to make your situation better in this relationship, or exiting this relationship, or whatever is going on, right? So I feel like it's your attitude towards something, right? It's you understanding that it's up to you to make these changes so that things can become better for you, individually or in this dynamic. Let me take a look at Cancer so I can fully understand. Now, with the Eight of Swords here, it's reversed. We have Cancer who feels like they're trapped in a relationship. So yeah, I was kind of feeling like we're getting these vibes from Cancer. I just wanted to confirm it. So you guys are feeling like, I'm trapped in this relationship. I'm trapped in this connection. Some of you guys, it's almost like you're depressed. I do see depression here. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see. Where's my water? I got a minute, so I don't know if we have enough room on the... I got a minute. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get some water. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. So, yeah, we see that Cancer is feeling trapped. Cancer's like, I'm on the verge of depression. All right. I don't know if there's certain expectations. Remember, Scorpio's like, I don't have everything that I need in this relationship. And then we have Cancer. They're like, I feel trapped. I feel trapped. I don't feel like you're not getting what you need, but I feel trapped. So to me, this is, this obvious opposite energies. I mean, both are not satisfied, obviously. The feeling is I'm not satisfied. I'm not happy because I don't have what I need. And then you have the other energy here, feeling trapped. So we also have the High Forant card here. And let me just go ahead with this. There's all types of imperfections. It's a good thing, though. It's not bad, right? Nobody's perfect. So we have the High Forant is reversed here. So you know what I'm finding with Cancer? Cancer wants to overthrow. Cancer wants to overthrow old traditions. So Scorpio might be having some demands here. I'm feeling like there are some demands. I feel like we're dealing with a more traditional energy with Scorpio. And then we have Cancer, who I don't want to mess things up type of thing. I already feel trapped. So to take this a step further, I don't know if this is what I want to do. I don't want to perhaps get married at the moment. I don't want to commit at the moment. I just want things to be, right? I feel like we have Cancer walking away from some kind of ideology or religion or something like that. Something that makes them actually feel trapped. So this feeling is not necessarily just because of Scorpio and Scorpio's demands, but this is also having to do with the way Cancer looks at things, having to do with ideologies, traditionalism, and things like that. I don't feel the need to go that way. I don't feel the need, societal norms. I'm not necessarily following that. I don't subscribe to it. All right. So we have the Strength card now. This is Cancer having faith in Cancer's self, right? Cancer, as a matter of fact, whatever work you've been doing, it's been really paying off for you. So I see that there's this focus on, continuing on in whatever endeavors, because it is paying off for you guys. So I see that there's a big focus there, right? But I also see that when it comes to this connection, we understand that you are not attempting to be a traditionalist or anything like that. But the cards are also saying that there needs to be some kind of compromise, right? But it says it differently. It doesn't say, oh, compromise. That's not what it says. What the cards are actually saying here for the Strength card, it says that you are using your logical mind way too much in this situation. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I did do a Cancer reading the other day, and it was something where you guys needed to compartmentalize, what you bring home from projects or work or hobbies or whatever you do, right? And then when you get into the love aspect, the affairs of the heart, how things need to be handled, right? So in this situation, you're being asked to lead a little bit more with your heart and compromise a little bit more with your Scorpio in order to have, feelings where you want to give, and Scorpio feels like, I'm not on pins and needles like that, all right? But in terms of entanglement, we're going to take a look. We have the Queen of Energies here. Sorry about this, guys. Now, remember I was telling you guys that sometimes it's not always a person who is a part of, the entanglement, right? It's not always a person. Sometimes it can be work. Sometimes it can be just all these other things, right, that basically have you guys take a backseat to love, because that's what this is. With the Queen of Swords upright, it talks about taking a back seat. Love takes a back seat. right? Now, I also see that you guys could be more involved with intellectual pursuits, meaning there's something that you're trying to learn, something that you're trying to get together, something. So that there's something that you guys are trying to do, right? And I also feel like you guys are headed for adventures. You guys are really focused on these. It's kind of like I feel like both you guys need to still exercise who you are in this relationship in order to maintain some kind of balance. I feel like there needs to be this element of respect where, listen, I know that we have differences here. Let's talk about them. I know we have differences here. Let's talk about them. Let's see how we can incorporate these differences into our relationship so we can change the dynamics of how we feel. In terms of entanglement, for some reason, I feel like Cancer is doing something that has to do with work, it feels like, or not necessarily work. Focused on work and bettering yourself in some way and feeling good about yourself, but also the rejection of traditionalism where Scorpio is very traditional. So I think you guys need to talk about that. But Cancer, you might need to lighten up a little bit and focus more with your heart in this dynamic, okay? So you're being asked to use your emotions just a little bit more. So romantic gestures, Scorpio. Cancer, I'm asking that you do that, please. I start to get this a little bit more. Excuses as to why you're not doing things. Hold on, what's this? Talking to a brick wall. I feel like Cancer's been trying to give Scorpio some kind of direction. But you guys have to understand with Scorpio, if what you say and what you do don't add up, I'm still going to ask you questions. So I think that's where we are. Let me take a look at love for this couple. Where are my love cards? I'm going to use the small one, guys. Yeah, I want to use them. I'm going to use the small ones, guys. Just so we can keep the board colorful. Sorry about that. Colorful board. Right? More room so I can actually see some of the stuff. I can actually have enough so you guys can maybe see them a little bit more too. So that's why I didn't do all the decorations and all that stuff. Show me love for Scorpio and Cancer and the Queen of Swords, where I see love is taking a back seat. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Some of you guys are taking time to yourselves, focusing on yourselves. I see some self-care here, needing to have self-care. Get outside, get air, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay. All right. And it looks like what's happening in the area of love for you guys as a couple or individual, however you want to look at this. I feel like you guys recognize that you put love on the back burner, but I feel like you're trying to gently incorporate it in with the heartfelt, because these messages are coming out. I don't like how I feel in this. Okay, one more. You deserve love. You are lovable. Yeah, you guys are doing the work to understand that you are lovable. I feel like there's some reflections, some work being done, especially with Cancer. Cancer. Yeah, Cancer's got like 2 major arcana cards here. So there's some serious changes having to do with the strength in a way. So I see self-development, new love. Oh, entanglement. Okay. So now we understand entanglement might actually include a person. Soulmate. Yes. Okay. So some of you guys need to make a decision between this new person, whoever this is, and we did see that with entanglement. Scorpio, you could have met a new person, and that could be, maybe you're giving mixed messages, which is why Cancer, everything that everybody does is in reaction. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when I look at this dynamic in this relationship, I honestly don't see anybody who's perfect. I don't see I see both, certain behaviors and why somebody would be reluctant to give their 100% to something that just doesn't look right. Like what you say and what you do is not something shady about it. So I feel like there's some choices that need to be made for you guys. I feel like some of you guys have the opportunity to pursue somebody new, or you determining whether or not you guys are each other's soulmates. It could be something like that. Being that we're here. Tell me about entanglement, please. Tell me about entanglement. Tell me about entanglement. Let me see if this light comes on. We got a little bit more light. Look at that. Look at what 2 seconds of charging your battery do. All right. I like these reads this month because they're like all over the place, and nobody's really I don't know. It's not really anybody's fault. I see both folks contributing to the demise. What's going on here with entanglement? Boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closures. And we know that that was an issue for Scorpio, not getting what they needed. Receiving what you need. It might be from somebody else, a new person, moving on, closure issues. Some of you guys still can't let it go. A healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. These toxic relationships have been coming up. Yeah, they have. Toxic. That was just I think that was in a reading before this one. Ooh, toxic relationships and all this other stuff. Okay, so we said there could be some toxicity. Somebody's healing from something. The Phoenix, new phase. Rekindle, renew, transform, growth, changed mind. You guys are deciding whether or not you want to continue on with each other or pursue new love. So, that's all I have for you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Oh, wait a minute. No. You know, isn't this something? When I got the cards right in front of me, I don't even think to pull them. So, guess what? You got me for another minute or so. Or as long as the tape goes, because it might run out. It might. But, you know, my reading is pretty much done. So I'm just going to pull these. Give me a card from Scorpio to Cancer. I'm moving fast now. From Scorpio to Cancer. Let's have a heart-to-heart conversation. I want to open up and tell you how I feel. Yeah, Scorpio, you got some stuff you want to say to Cancer. Okay, Cancer, one card, please, from Cancer to Scorpio. One card from Cancer to Scorpio. Let's see. I wear a false mask and pretend not to care because I don't want you to see how vulnerable I really am. That card, vulnerable, comes up. Woo! Okay. Alright, guys, that's all I have. That's all I have. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Please. Alright, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.